Okay, so today we're going to learn how to place a hold request on an item in the Schertz Public Library catalog, which you can do easily from home. You can do this on any device that you have internet. So for today, we're going to do what it looks like on a computer. So you're going to go pull up your internet browser of your choice, and you're going to type in schertzlibrary.org. Oops, if I can spell. Okay. What's going to pop up is our website. This is what it will look like. It might look more or less stretched out depending on the device that you're viewing this on. If you scroll down to the welcome bar where it says Schertz Library welcomes you, you'll see these icons. You're going to go for the one on the far right, the magnifying glass of the file folder. You're going to choose that guy, and it's going to bring up our catalog. There's a lot of different things in here. I don't want to go through all of them and bore you at nauseum. But a couple things to note is my account, which is going to be your library card account. This is where you can have access to all of these different items. Once you log in, you can log in up here, or you can log in right there, or you can wait until you find a book that you want to place on hold and log in then. I am just going to go ahead and log in right now. It's going to ask you for your barcode. You're going to enter the entire barcode number on the back of your library card. It's going to also ask you for your password. It's your PIN. It's usually the last 4 digits of your phone number unless you changed your password. If you forgot your password, you can go here. It's going to walk you through resetting it. I'm going to log in. All right. You can see right now it just brought up my items out immediately. So you can see right here I have this book. It's due on May 5th. Renewals left. It's giving me the options of how to get it if I wanted to check it out. And you can see right here that it's an ebook. Whereas down here, you can see another book I have checked out, Library Management for the Digital Age. That one's not due back until May 31st. The call number shows ILL because it's an interlibrary loan. So that's going to be a little bit different. You can go ahead to requests if you want to see any requests, which are any hold items that you already have. And you can see here I have a hold on a DVD, I have a hold on another ebook, and then we're going to go to reading history if you wanted to remember what you read last. But again, the whole purpose of today is to look at the catalog. So I just went up here to library info and I hit portal. That's going to take you back to the main homepage for this. You're going to see a couple different things on here. You'll see new books. So these are recently cataloged books that have just come in, so to speak. Below that is new videos, so the DVDs, right? And children's illustrated. So those are just some if you wanted to just browse that way. I am going to go ahead and type in a title. So let's see, we're going to do Pride and Prejudice because I know it will give us good info. So right now it's under Quick Library Search. You can change it to search anywhere, subject, title, author, series, fiction, nonfiction. I'm going to search by title. Okay, so a couple things. You'll see there's 37 results right here. And just by scrolling down, you can see both in the main window and then also to the left where it gives filters that there's a lot of different mediums. So it's showing me 29 books, 5 DVDs, there's visual materials, etc. So coming down here, you can see this is a DVD, this is a DVD, this is a book, more DVDs and books. I'm going to scroll back up here because I just want a book. So I'm going to tell it I need a book. On the left-hand side, you just check the box. Now it's narrowed it down to 29 of those 39. I can go ahead and scroll through. This one is showing me that it's an ebook. So if I wanted to check that out, this is the O for Overdrive. I would then go to Overdrive and do that. That's the easiest way to do it. But today we're going to put a physical hold on a physical item. So we're going to go ahead. This one is showing it's a teen graphic novel. I know that because it's showing call number, teen, and then GN for graphic novel. If I wanted more information because I wasn't too sure, I could hit more information. I can see the series, it's a manga classic. I can go through the subject headers, and I can see that this one's actually checked out right now. So if I do place a hold on it, depending on how many holds are ahead of me, I'm not even going to get it for a while, just depending. I'm going to return to the list. All right. Let's say I want to look at all of the results. So I'm going to hit 30. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to come down here. And here we go, Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. It does have the picture of Keira Knightley, which means this book probably came out around, this version of this book came out around the time of that movie, which is fine. And I'm going to go ahead and hit place request. Once I do, Pickup Library is always going to be the Shirts Public Library because we're only one branch system. And this is going to show my activation date. So if I put activation date April 22nd, that means today. Today I'm going to go ahead and I'm submitting the request and it's active as soon as I send that out. If I had a lot of books checked out right now and I wanted to wait on that, then I would change the date to what day I wanted to make that hold active. Just because you make a hold active doesn't mean that it's on the shelf and ready for you to go. It just means that you are submitting your request as of that day. I'm going to go ahead and submit my request. You're going to want to make sure it gives you confirmation. So this is showing your request has been placed. You will receive notification by email or telephone when your item is available for pickup. And if the item is currently in the library, please allow 24 to 48 hours for it to be pulled before attempting to pick it up. So you will be contacted the way that you asked to be notified when the item is available. Okay, I'm going to go back to Portal. Let's say I wasn't sure what I wanted to read, but I know that I like mystery. You can type in mystery fiction, detective and mystery fiction, and just see what comes up. 10,161 results. Again, on the left-hand side, if you wanted to narrow it down, if you knew I want a book versus I want an audiobook on CD, you can go ahead and choose on the left-hand side what format you were looking for. You can narrow it down further by these subjects within the subject that we're in. So let's say I really wanted to read a thriller type of mystery. I'm going to choose thriller. It's going to go ahead and narrow it down even further. And I'm going to want to look at a bunch at one time. So something else to keep in mind, you keep seeing these O's for Overdrive. Overdrive automatically populates their collection into our catalog. So you can glance through all of it in the catalog itself. You don't have to do a separate search. If you were wanting to do a search for Cloud Library, which is another platform that we have, you would need to pull up Cloud Library itself. I'm going to go ahead and unselect Thriller. So the subject headings on the left are your best friend. They'll help you narrow it in however you want, because as you can see, that's a lot of results. So I would take advantage of the left-hand side and just make sure when you find what it is that you want to place a request on, you hit place a request. You can also do one-click request, but it's not going to offer you the options of when you activate it and you need to be logged in already to your account to do it. And you can place as many holds as you want. Just know that depending on if they're checked out, depending on our hours, depending on staffing that day, will depend on when it gets pulled. So that is a brief overview. If you ever do need help, this help thing over here was very helpful. It can walk you through the different searches and different ways to advance your search, and it can also help you get started if you've never used the portal before. All right, that's everything. So put your holds on.